Is there any housing on Camp Bullis? No, none, zero. Camp Bullis is a training installation about 28,000 acres of hill country on the northwest edge of Bexar County, and there is not one on-base family housing unit on it. Every service member assigned there lives out in town. So if your orders say Camp Bullis, first off, congrats. And second, this video is your housing plan. I'm Christopher Beal, Army veteran, realtor with Veteran Real Estate San Antonio. I've helped more than 300 families buy and sell here, a lot of them right in this corridor. Here's what most people miss. Camp Bullis mainly supports the medical training mission out of Fort Sam, Houston, combat medics, field exercises, unit rotations. You'll likely be attached to Fort Sam on paper while you work at Bullis. Same joint base, same BAH, totally different geography. And because Bullis has no commissary, no exchange, and no clinic of its own, your support services run through Fort Sam on the northeast side. Your commute matters twice out here. In the next few minutes, I'll show you where Camp Bullis families actually live, what those neighborhoods cost right now based on live MLS numbers, what your housing allowance covers in 2026, and the one situation where I'll flat out tell you not to buy a house at all. So where do Camp Bullis families actually live? The Northwest Corridor, Helotes, Leon Valley, and Northwest San Antonio, inside Loop 1604. Those three cover most of the families I work with because the main gate sits off Babcock Road near Interstate 10 on the west side. Helotes is the closest true community, 10 to 20 minutes depending on your address. Hill country character, bigger lots, Northside ISD schools. Honestly, it feels like a small town that happens to have a city attached. Leon Valley is the value play. 15 to 25 minutes, established neighborhoods, and the lowest entry prices in the direct commute zone. Northwest San Antonio inside 1604 gives you the biggest menu, master planned communities, shopping, restaurants, and a straight shot up Interstate 10 or Babcock Road. Now, if you're more senior or this assignment is your last stop before retirement, look northwest up Interstate 10. Boerne and Fair Oaks Ranch run 25 to 35 minutes out with Boerne ISD schools and true hill country living. Some families also look east along 1604 towards Stone Oak. It's a 15 to 20 minute run on the loop with Northeast ISD schools and a huge resale market. It works. Just check your specific gate before you commit to that drive. And the Dominion, San Antonio's most famous gated community, sits right in the Camp Bullis commute corridor. Not every base in this country puts a guard gate and a golf course 20 minutes from the motor pool. This one does. Okay, next. What do these neighborhoods actually cost right now? These are live closed sale numbers from the San Antonio MLS. The last 90 days pulled this week. Leon Valley, median right at $250,000. Northwest San Antonio inside 1604, around $315,000. Helotes, just under $487,000. Boerne, just under $585,000. Fair Oaks Ranch, about $629,000. And the Dominion Corridor, just over $900,000. Here's the part the listing photos won't tell you. Speed. Helotes and Fair Oaks ranch homes are going under contract in about a month, 33 days and 31 days on market. Boerne is sitting at 67 days. That's your negotiating room. A Boerne seller who's been on the market 2 months is having a very different conversation than a Helotes seller who listed last weekend. Sellers across this corridor are getting roughly 97 to 98% of asking, so this isn't a crash, it's a normal market. But a normal market rewards buyers who know the numbers and punishes the ones who don't. One more thing, this corridor is one of the most active new construction zones in the city, and builders are stacking closing cost incentives and rate buy-downs on top of VA financing right now. On some communities, that's 5 figures of help. Your VA loan works on new builds too, zero down still applies. So what will your BAH actually cover out here? Camp Bullis pays the same San Antonio housing allowance as Fort Sam, Houston, Lackland, and Randolph. All 4 JBSA installations share one rate. For 2026, an E5 with dependents draws $1,869 a month. An E7 draws $2,112 and O3, $2,127. Run that against the corridor. In Leon Valley or Northwest San Antonio inside 1604, an E5's allowance covers the payment on a median priced home in most scenarios. That's why I call those two the most BAH efficient areas in the corridor. Helotes usually takes an E7's rate, an officer's rate, or some savings on top. And here's a detail plenty of folks miss. BAH is not taxed. VA lenders can gross it up when they calculate your debt to income, which means your qualifying power is bigger than the number on your LES. I love this part because it surprises people every time. One caution though, do not spend every dollar of your allowance on the mortgage. Texas property taxes are real, insurance is real, and the Hill Country will happily sell you a bigger house than you need. Last question, and it's the big one. Should you even buy for a Camp Bullis assignment? Here's my keep it real moment. If you're coming for a short course, combat medic school, a 12-week rotation, do not buy a house. Rent, I'm a realtor telling you not to buy, and yes, that costs me a commission every time I say it. It's still the right answer. Buying only wins when you hold the house long enough for it to work. Now, if you're permanent party, cadre, instructors, staff, or you're an officer using this assignment to set up retirement in the Hill Country, buying here makes a lot of sense. Your VA loan means zero down and no monthly mortgage insurance. The 2026 conforming limit in Bexar County is $832,750, and with full entitlement, there's no loan limit at all, which matters in Boerne and Fair Oaks Ranch. If you receive VA disability compensation, your funding fee is waived entirely. That's thousands back in your pocket. If you want a plan built around your orders, your timeline, and your rate, call or text me at 210-882-8583 or find me at veteranrealestatesa.com. I'm Christopher Beal with Veteran Real Estate San Antonio. I'll see you in the next one.